I thought the heel had dragged. Right there is... What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are filming live on Twitch and we are reviewing DC Shoes. No big deal on the DC Shoes YouTube channel. Rewind and play. Don't know what to expect from DC Shoes, but we do know that even these giant shoe companies can fail. If you guys remember the Adidas video. Starting off with some ledge lines, we got some high ollies. I always say start off with a bang. We got the DIY nose grind popping back in. It looks cold out there. DC must only exist in Alaska. Big 360 at the skate park, ollieing up. We get a 180 manual, no violations yet. You would expect a business this big, multi-million-dollar brand to have some real talent under their belt. Kickflip front board, not bad at all. Giant frontside flip, watching out for the cars, no need to hug. Adds in a little bit of B-roll, right? We get what, 1 split second of a wheelie on a dirt bike rather than spending half the video filming you and your friends hugging. So already the DC video is shaping up to be really good, although we haven't seen anything huge yet. And maybe that's not on brand for these guys, but we'll find out. Maybe they're saving that for later. We get the 180 up, switch ollie, nothing too impressive here. I imagine this push twice. This line's gonna continue. Fakey backside flip. I know you guys hate when I say that. That trick name, tray flip. Is the board small or are his feet big? Is everyone on DC another version of Rob Welsh? I'm not sure. Ollieing up, blunt slide, landing clean. I do appreciate so far that all the tricks are clean, but there doesn't seem to be that much intensity in the obstacles, right? Everything seems really chill. And I imagine that's why some of you guys dislike, you know, the Shane O'Neill parts and the P-Rod parts, because the tricks look too easy. But I think when you mix that up, you know, the ledge lines, you mix that up with some big stunt skating, some big rails, I think you're showing that it is easy, but also there's an element of danger. Right now, if this guy falls, he's basically wearing a helmet. You don't really get hurt skating an obstacle like that. Not that skating's all about getting hurt, but it adds something to the tension, right? So far, we've gotten only ledges. What kind of spot is that? Might as well be a skate park. Wait a minute. Something was going on with the heel right there. I'm not sure if it was quite a violation, but I'll also say that I remember there was a couple of Aaron Cairo parts that I hated because he did manuals in this style. So you're not really changing the tricks right here. You're kind of just falling out of one trick and into another trick. Much different than doing a nose stall to tail stall. Let's keep an eye on this heel, though. What is gonna happen with this heel? Is it gonna be a violate? Nope, it was fine. And you know that he knew it was close because he lifted it up right after that. No violations yet. We got, what? Nollie 180 switch crook. What do we get here? Switch shove. Kind of sloppy. Slow down. You're going really fast right now. Push twice. Nollie. Okay, the Nollie 180 to the switch nose grind. Switch heel. Maybe I messed up a couple of those trick names. Okay, look. Ice skating for 1 second. Love Park for 1 second. This is, well, now we're overdoing it. I was going to say this is the way that B-roll should be. But now it's turned into C-roll. There was too much B-roll there. I watched a video of this the other day on the Thrasher page of people skating these little ledges, and all I can look at is the giant rails in the background. Oh, that was definitely a violation. Wait a minute. I saw something right here. This is going to be a violation. Switch front crook. Got your bitch shook. But then watch, as he shoves out, it bounces off the rail. The board completely changes directions. Now, is it the worst violation ever? No. He even managed to catch the trick. But you can't tell me that this guy can land this trick consistently or land it with control if that's the way that you have to exit the grind. Still a very difficult trick, worthy of redoing, I would say. All right, nollie crook right here. We get flip back tail. Yeah, I saw those ledges down there earlier. It was the spot where the guy grinded across, down and across, and then the big gap. Can't think of the guy's name, but I'm sure someone in the comments will help me here. We get some inward heels. Switch 5-0, 180. Not bad at all. Switch heel. Cross the flat gap. Is this the same spot? So watch. See the rail all the way back there? I'm pretty sure the guy did a front grind, down it and across, and then gapped out. And I thought that was really cool. And even though these ledges are also kind of cool, they just give me the vibe of a regular everyday DIY. I'm also wondering why I never noticed people skating these ledges before. All right, we get the fakie, flip, nose slide, 270. Not bad at all. Nollie inward heel over. Notice the nollie inward heel did not bounce off of anything like we've seen in a couple of recent videos. Switch frontside flip over. The whole video gives me a real urban vibe, but you can't convince me that there's no handrails in the city. So when we talk about having variety in a skate video, I think this video could have had a little more variety. One thing that is shining right now is the cleanliness of almost all the tricks. I don't really care for these U-turn lines. Also, shout out Josh Kalis for still having it. Still having it. Hasn't faded yet. Pushing twice, 3 times, 4 times. Doing a melon. You know what? Never mind. I said he still got it, and then he does a melon in a street part. I take it back. Josh Kalis, it's over. Hang it up. Time to retire. Back nose grind here, nollie flip, landing it perfect. I mean, right now, this video kind of for me sits at a 9.5 out of 10. Just because a little bit of lack of variety. One violation, no big deal. I appreciate the cleanliness of the tricks, and I really like the rapid fire. We haven't been stuck in the B-roll hell in a while, and the reason is, didn't notice the tic-tac right there before. Nice back heel. The reason, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, they're landing all the tricks clean, so it leaves us with very little to complain about other than variety and one sloppy trick, which at this point is kind of nitpicking. We get the back heel out of the back tail. Hard flip manual. I think, wait a minute. What often happens with the hard flip manual is maybe what I think is happening now. I thought the heel had dragged. Right there is pretty questionable if we look at the shadow. And it's not like we had to zoom in and pause the video to see that, because my spider senses were tingling first off when I saw that trick. Because a lot of people, they pivot out to the hard flip when they manual, so it either bounces off the ground or their heel ends up dragging, which I think is what happened here. Certainly worthy of a redo, especially if you're able to do it. You know, you can hard flip, you can manual, just add them together. Maybe he was worried about getting kicked out. Nice switch shove right there, probably frontside flip over. What do we got next? Switch front crook, got your bitch shook. Big spin out. Nice and clean. B-roll for only 1 quick second. Notice when he shoved out of the back tail, didn't bounce off the ledge because it was full of control. Nice switch backside flip there. We got Rocky. Front shove. Nose grind pops out. Nice and controlled right there. Shove the hard way into the back crook. And I think that is the banger of the video. Overall, what do we think about this video? I'm pretty okay with the 9.5 out of 10. I still think it kind of lacked variety. The biggest stair set we saw was what? Those stairs that were like 7 stairs big. The final trick was a handrail that was 4 stairs tall. We had a lot of technical tricks, which I guess is kind of what we can expect from DC. It reminds me of, if you remember Osiris the Storm, there was a lot of blocks of that video that mostly just had flip in, flip out, ledge tricks, and ledge lines. But if you also remember, in that video, you had like Canton Russell doing big shit. So we can go from the small shit to the big shit, small shit, right here, not a lot of mixing up, but also I feel like that might encapsulate the vibe of this Philly style skating. You guys can let me know your thoughts in a comment below. For me, that's a 9.5 out of 10. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Let's not forget, people, 9.5 is a good score. I can already feel you guys in the comments typing click, 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 click. What do you mean? It's one violation. What do you mean? One? He barely made any mistakes. You know what? That's what happened. That's the 0.5. A 9.5 is still a great score. I think they did a great job. Is this the kind of video that you will go back to and watch once a year or watch every month? Maybe yes, maybe no. I think it depends on what type of skating that you like. And you guys can let me know your thoughts in a comment below. A link to this video will be in the description below. We are uploading 7 videos every single week here on Ninja Lifestyle. So if you're not subscribed, you should be. And you can also check us out here on Twitch, because that's what all those words are up there. That's our Twitch chat room. We rarely do these live, but we do watch skateboarding on Twitch pretty often. So check it out if you want to. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms